What's up, everybody? We live. Y'all know I gotta share the link with everybody know we live. Get this thing done. So we gotta get into this because we gotta get into this. I wanted to come on here and talk about I was gonna go. I want to talk about the Super Bowl game anyway as a whole, but I just feel like it would be remiss of me to not talk about this topic of Kendrick Lamar Super Bowl performance. This is what everybody. I don't even want to get a game no thought, man. That shit was horrible. It was weak. I don't even want to give it no more attention than what it needs. Um, hey, check. Um, real life. Try now. Check. I don't know why that mic ain't make it look like it is. Oh, I be turned down all the way down. Oh, well, we good. We good. America. Probably folks from other countries. Right, that we share, that we live. What is we doing? All right, let's get into it. Let's get into it. Let's get into it. If chat, if you're here, like, share, comment. I want to get into this because I will again, like I said, I want to come on here and talk about the game. Congratulations to the Eagles. Congratulations, congratulations, congratulations. Let's get into this right here. Oh, my. Let me have her on blind. She's clean. All right. I wanted to come on here and get into this right here. Kendrick Lamar's Super Bowl halftime performance. We was talking about it, discussing it, and the way we was going, I said, "Wait, stop, hold that thought. We gonna go live and let y'all hear her take, because her take is a little more far fetched than mine." I said it was boring. Now, here's the thing: if we're watching the game, Super Bowl, if I'm watching the halftime, as it, from start as it's going, it's lame, it's boring. I said, okay, are we gonna get into it? Are we gonna get going? You know what I'm saying? And then now I'm seeing a lot of talk of people talking about. Somebody said no next question. I'm seeing talk about people talking about the messaging. Uh, what? Listen, for the people that's talking about this Black America, when we go to church and the preacher preaching how he preaching all that loud. Uh, uh, why is why are they doing that? To keep us entertained. When you're preaching, you have a they're trying to teach you a message. So they have to do all the shenanigans and the theatrics to keep you entertained and listening to their message. Kendrick Lamar's messaging didn't get across to some people because it was boring from the start. So if I'm watching and it's boring, I'm gonna tune out and I'm gonna miss what he. I had to go back and watch it to see any messages, and we're gonna do that here. We're gonna kind of dissect and do that a little bit. But we were talking. What's your thoughts on Kendrick Lamar's Super Bowl halftime? Or let's start here. Was it boring? Um, I think that there was a lesson. I'm pretty sure there was. I'm not going to not anybody's views or whatever. Um, my view is, I feel like that he was a because it didn't put the audience. Instead, it put the audience that already understood. We are like what miss and I titled it what I titled it is Black America. What I say is Black America putting too much into Kendrick Lamar performance because what about the message is because from and again we're going to dissect it. There's been some people that have already kind of explained what it's about based on what we've seen, and then I went back and watched it already. I listened to some of it during the game. People was talking and stuff, so we couldn't even fully grasp it, which is what I'm coming from. It was boring, therefore that led to people talking and miss. That's what I'm trying to get y'all to see. But what about the message do you think, or like what do you mean when you say it didn't get across to probably who he was trying to get across to? Because I feel like it's really kind of speaks to white Americans for Black Americans, but white America when we talking about talking about what Kendrick Lamar is a song. He could care less. So, and kind of to her point, like she's saying, like you have to do it. I'm talking to Mike. They could care less. And kind of to her point, like she's saying, like here's the thing that y'all, a lot of us talking about, oh, y'all would rather him go out there and rap and talk about da 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 instead of him being pro black and da 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 da. He even mentioned it about the revolution and da 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 da. Who's in the comments? Who's going back and forth about what was lame and what wasn't? Black Americans, right? So what message? Like you said, we already know the message. We already know on the street, we sitting like Samuel sitting there, your homeboys in the street, deduct the life. We already know that. I saw the colors of the American flag. That is like we already the stuff he was trying to put in the messaging. We already know. We talk about that amongst our community. But if you're gonna go on a platform like this, like she's saying, and want to do a message, it has to go to everybody. No white people are sitting up on their shows talking about, oh, Kendrick Lamar had a powerful message for the black community. No, people are talking about the shit was born. That's the so Black America, we amongst ourselves are talking about this so-called message that Kendrick Lamar had in his thing. So did it really do what it was supposed to do? Is no other race or white America, as y'all say, he's trying to get across. They're not talking about Kendrick Lamar. Like I felt like, and somebody said it in the comments on TikTok, they feel like because it was so boring, people are trying to say he was more so. They're using the messaging as an excuse for why it was boring and Drake centered. The problem is, and I think a lot of people were more so ready to hear "Not Like Us" than the actual. I wanted to hear "Swimming Pool," "Collard Greens," uh, 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 "Poetic Justice." Like he got stuff that he didn't even perform because he's so good, got a message and worried about getting not like us in them. This is what I want to say. If he wanted to hit the audience that he wanted to, if say if he wanted to catch, most of the Eagles fans that I've seen are black. Literally, I haven't came across like until your podcast. Like I haven't came across a white Eagles fan. So for you to sit here and think that you was that you was gonna get a message across to people who look at all of y'all. Like look at how y'all are in your comments and y'all post talking about the message. Everybody's like, it's just totally different. But it literally has from what I see. Everybody saying how Samuel Jackson, what he said. Everybody saying all the things about the American flag, the different songs that he chose. We know. We know. Everybody knows. It's good that we know, but we wasn't the people that need to know. They need to know. Exactly. They need to know all the wrong they did to us. This is Black History Month. Why are we educating just us? Should we be educating everybody? I'm looking in the comments and I only see brown people. I don't see no white person like, oh, this is extremely educational. So did the message even did his message do anything? And here's the funny thing too, where you got some conservatives, which is some people, oh, and he did it on the Super Bowl stage with Trump in attendance. And y'all, he got the most popular vote out of I think he got the most popular votes out of any president. I think definitely Republican president. Majority, over half majority of America voted for the man. You think they give up about what message Kendrick Lamar is saying to Donald Trump? The stadium cheered when they put the camera on the man during the national anthem. And I'm not trying to be rude. I'm not going to say that people want to see that. Whatever the case may be, you know, I'm not going to say that I'm just but I so because the microphone is good, and that's your favorite. She was looking forward to Silver. I was looking forward to Silver. That's the y'all only part. Y'all got it before 30 for 30. She kept saying that. She kept saying it. Song. Did they even do that one? No, I don't think they did one. He didn't do a lot of his classes that I was ready to hear. He didn't do because, and like people were saying, because y'all his message, I keep hearing the message. Yes. He had to pick songs that went along with. Okay, so that's what made it boring, you guys. Like I wanted to hear why you got me sitting on the doing 3 shots. I'm gonna show you how to turn it up. But I wanted to hear that. Like what we heard, that's what I'm like. For somebody that loves Kendrick and Kendrick like how they first do that, she can kind of that should tell you that wasn't it. Even since her interview, like that's how I didn't like how they set that up. That's how SZA is. SZA don't have that. Like even when she performs, that's her performance. So that's normal for SZA. That's just not normal for the people. Y'all are making me so irritated with this. Oh, this Super Bowl is your performance. The Super Bowl halftime show. Super Bowl halftime show. But the first part, show. The last part say show. A show. Listen. What do they do in them shows that y'all sit at home and watch? They acted, they entertaining you, right? You sit at home and listen. Here's my point to you. This is where I'm coming from. It was. It wouldn't even. I'm more so disappointed in the fact that he didn't do the songs I want him to do. Because like I was telling her, like before the game, I'm like, look, Kendrick Lamar, he a West Coast rapper. He not going it ain't gonna be very energetic or anything like that. Anyway, that's like it ain't gonna be dancing. That ain't what they was gonna be no way. I cool. But I thought certain songs he was gonna do was gonna make up for that. And then still didn't do said song. So is it notable? Like I can't even rock with what you got going because you playing a song that I don't know. But the thing was, all this songs, like I understand there's a message,
But the movie got it. It just took the fun. What movie? It took some Black Panther. Oh. But like when we heard it last night, you don't even remember hearing it, do you? But we heard it all the songs. They did it together. Yeah, we did it together last night. It was on like it, but for me, I don't even remember hearing it last night. But
I remember that because she going around with her.
See, I don't remember that part. I don't remember what she was doing.
She got lost in it. That's what I'm saying.
See, that's what
I don't like how they set her up. I don't like how Scissors was because it's just like she got lost in the performance. So and now I said people she was ready for her because we knew he was gonna bring he was gonna have to bring Scissors out. So she got lost in the performance.
Yeah, by the time you got to Scissors, I was bored.
That's what I'm saying. So it's all listen. Well, me personally, because she gonna get her. I don't care about the message. You can do your message. But damn, we should have had Chris Brown or somebody out there giving us a couple dance moves or something while you do said message. That's where I'm coming from with the thing. Like everything that every message Kendrick Lamar did, y'all don't think would have been more entertaining had Chris Brown probably the same set. He would have threw in some dance moves, the transitions, all that would have been better, different. That's where I'm coming from. Like y'all are mad at us that say it's boring, and I'm like, I don't care about the message, you guys. Give me if you put Chris Brown in the same spot he doing the message, we would all be entertained on top of looking at his messages. Because like I said, Black America, we're the ones who's mostly talking about this, so the message is getting across to people that we already know about the culture. We already know that this what happened in the hood. Sit on the street like Samuel said, the life. Oh, you loud, too ghetto. We already know that. So his message got across to people that already know. It didn't get across to who he's trying to get it to with white America. They didn't like it. And they didn't pick up on anything. But we did. We are the ones doing the long paragraphs, trying to explain to everybody what the message was. But because we finna play it, and I wanna try to watch a rewatch and pick up on this messaging y'all talking about. Because, like I said, in Black America, we all most of us go to church, grew up going to church. Like I said in the beginning, when the pastor want the message to get across, how he acting up there in the pulpit, all them shenanigans. That's how he acting right. Why? Because you need to be entertained and watching him so that his message, so that his sermon will get across to you. If the pastor up there, yeah, God said, let there be light. Man, we in the church too. That's where I'm coming from. So whatever message he tried to get across, it ain't even get across to everybody because it was boring from the jump, and we already came out.
Y'all can say this is not a concept, but it is because at the end of the day, people are paying money. A lot of people pay money to see him. So to see him turn that stage every way but loose. If I'm, that's just like if y'all paying to go see Rob.
Don't say it. Don't say it. Don't say it. Don't say it. Okay. No, I will say it.
No, God.
I just feel like you already done said
it. But anyway, it's just like y'all paying Rod Wave to perform, and he don't do it. Not saying that y'all pay but some people pay to go see that.
Some people do go for that.
I know people pay to go see this.
They go to see the halftime show, yeah.
They pay
because they got the money to do that.
Yeah, that's what I'm like. People just wasted their money because I'm not paying to see that.
But then what I want to do?
Not that amount of money.
I ain't went to no actual concert before, so I know
I'm not paying no Super Bowl money.
But see, then what I'm coming from too. I want to go to a concert, but like I told her, if I go to a concert, I want to go to Chris Brown, NBA YoungBoy. That's who I'll go see because I know I'm gonna get a performance. Chris gonna give me the dance, and YoungBoy, we gonna be in there turned up. Boom, bow. This nigga trying to run out. got head on, headphones. Like I know we finna be in that mud lit. I'll go to Sexy Red, and I think she what Samuel said, but I know it's gonna be turned. It's gonna be lit. That's where we're coming from. But I want to pull up. I want to pull up the video because people are saying we missed the messaging. So I want to. I said we might do all. I want to kind of piece go through it and see what see if we can pick up on things that was missed. And then, like I said, while it was going, people were talking around us, so we couldn't even hear when Kendrick was talking in between or when Samuel was talking in between. We couldn't hear that part because everybody was talking, which is going to my point. It was boring, so nobody was tuning and watching. But let's start here. What you noticed already?
Salutations! It's your uncle, Sam. And this is the great American game.
My Gemini twin back powering up. No more handshakes and hugs. The energy only circulate through us. Everybody must be judged. But this time, God only favoring us. 20 years in, still got that pen dedicated to bare hard truth. Etiquette speak with a vision and tongue. Predicate this time is I'm carrying heavier hearts right now. Like a power to live with Olympians too. Carrying various darts right now. I deserve this like tiramisu. We go body for body. I hand you a body. I'm probably a better masseuse. Really don't bother nobody, but they running by me. If I got to clear out the room, you would not get the picture if I had to sit you for hours in front of the loom. When I have a soul, even if I told you to stand next to Johnny and Q. Starting with nothing but government cheese, but now it's the government too. Remember the foods, them was 10 and brown, but now the 100 and blue. Remember I said I'm the greatest back when you debated the number one and number two. Topic was always hilarious to me. You carried them to me, I brought out the fast.
Now that part right there, the beginning, from the people that have dissected it, which they said people were saying the people coming out of the cars. His dad said, "What is this?" That was another issue I had. I couldn't understand what he was saying. I don't know if that's the mic issues or what. But people were saying this the beginning, the black people coming out in all the different colors of the flag. They saying he's showing that is the representation is America was built on the backs of black people. So you got the black people coming out of the car. Everybody got on a different color of the flag. Then they all come together, and then we're gonna show the part where they all he in the middle and they standing around. They kind of bent over like their back broke. Like so, this is the representation that I've seen some people saying is what this part is. I be trying to figure out how y'all pick all that up out of this stuff. I'm not even gonna lie. Dad said he said I'm talking about this right here. And I'm talking about them coming out the car means that he already showing America's built on the back. Like, how do y'all even pick up on that? But Dad said time and place. That's the same thing she said. She said this wasn't
the time or the place to show that.
Yeah. He shouldn't have been doing no messages. The Super Bowl is not the place to.
Well, we were saying homage to Dr. King. Maybe that was the time for that, or
BET Awards was perfect for this.
Yeah.
BET Awards.
BET Awards. But Hoobie, I get his I get what they're trying to say. He's trying to reach the audience that he's trying to reach. They just wasn't
yeah, the people, yeah, y'all.
Like,
I guarantee,
what y'all are saying.
Like people keep saying 150 million.
Trying to reach, but they weren't there.
Like people saying 150 million people watched him call Drake a minor on national television. And Whitlock brought up a great point. He said, "How many of those 150 million people even knew what he was talking about?
Exactly.
How many of the people that watch the Super Bowl go paying money? Y'all got to realize the people that mostly paying money to go to the Super Bowl are what this right here. How many of them know about Drake and Kendrick Lamar beat?
I don't know.
Like she said, it was kids there. They don't know what they said. What does this do for the culture?
Every day. Most of my kids, they be singing it. They 4 and 5. I asked them, "Do you know what he's saying?" Well.
That's why
you gotta say well. No.
But so far, 15 people here. Y'all like comment y'all thoughts. Are we just being? Are we just? I don't know. She think that the Super Bowl is not the time and place for the messaging because it didn't get across to the people that he wanted it to get across to. Because again, everybody that's arguing about it, everybody that's arguing about the performance are us. We already know that. We already know what he's talking about. Hello. But we going through piece by piece right now, trying to pick up on things that what we missed, what messages did we miss. We've already seen people break it down, so now we're just watching it, trying to see, okay, what did we possibly miss that we didn't catch in the first one. And then if y'all come up with some stuff, put in the chat. Like here in the beginning, everybody coming out the car, they're saying that's him already showing that America was built on the backs of black people. Okay, so but if we missing something, let us know. Because they don't. It was quiet because they didn't know what he was doing. Hello?
The revolution about to be televised. You picked the right time, but the wrong guy.
That part right there. He said the revolution about to be televised, but y'all you picked the right time, but the wrong guy. What revolution? And they saying him saying that they picked Trump as president. We picked the wrong president. I be trying to figure out how y'all picking up on this stuff. But like I said, he's not going to get the message across to those people because over half of America voted for Trump. So you think they cared about what he said right there? Like y'all have to, like y'all said, the Super Bowl. Like I don't care if you want to do messaging, but the Super Bowl is not the time to play.
Someone can squabble.
Reincarnated, I was stargazing. Life goes on, I need her, my babies. Yeah. Woke up looking for the broccoli. Hot key, keep a horn on me that could see. IP, ownership, the blueprint is by me. Mr. Get Off, I get off in my feet. Aye. Don't.
Worst Super Bowl performance. Yeah. And yes, that's what we saying. The problem is people are saying that y'all that called it boring, y'all missed the message. No, I saw the red, white, and blue. I saw that. I peeped that. People said boring, and that's the problem. You lost me in the beginning, so of course I'm not going to pick up on your message from the jump. You got caught cool. But calling us yeah, come on now. Because we understood the message, but we didn't like the show. It's great. Look, YouTube talking about we detected the video copyright, so I can't play too much. We already played the beginning. Yeah, I mean we'll go to Drake part. This is what everybody wanted to really care about. They did say
building your online business. Go to Wix.com and set up a store on a single integrated platform.
You have to also look at the scenery of it too. Like here, that looked like the Squid Game stage on one of the games. So they was like the fact in the beginning it was the Squid Game symbol. That's what, and you saw how I said like. So they saying he's trying to show the Squid Game symbols of obviously if you watch the show Squid Game, the rich killing off the poor. The poor people decided to get into the game because they were in debt and there was the promise or the possibility of them winning what they call it, China billion none or something like that. So they said the imagery of using the Squid Game and the symbol shows that in America. So with him, you have to kind of look at you have to pay attention to the stage, like the that yeah, because Squid Game is like here. Is this a Squid Game stage or is this the prison yard? I seen people talking about when they was all on the prison yard. Shake my head, y'all miss. I don't know what that means. But is this the prison yard scene everybody talking about? I couldn't pick up on that because I seen people talking about it, so I went back and watched it, trying to pick up on it. They didn't.
Does your dog have problems like incessant barking, not coming when called, or pulling on the leash? To correct these behaviors, I invite you to register for the Canine Training Institute's free online workshop.
She ain't nothing but false confidence.
Was gonna perform the song. This might be the prison yard part right here. But they was like they ain't think he was gonna perform the song because of the lawsuit, and he mentioned the lawsuit. They like, hey.
You really about to do it?
40 acres in the mule. This is bigger than the music.
You really about to do it?
Yeah, they tried to rig the game, but you can't fake influence.
They get on it like that.
Hey, I'm tripping, I'm sliding, I'm riding through it like fuck. Bust that on a beat, bro, deep, bro, in rap. He a freak though, man, they don't call that Ember Lambs. Tell him breathe. Let them boys to the cross, they walk around like G's. What's up with these Draconio? Trying to see Compton. In the street, and hating, bump them all in their mama. How many options you really got? I mean, it's too many options. Pin a crash on his body, I'm John Stockton. Beat your and hide the Bible if God watching. Sometimes you gotta pop out and show. Certified boogeyman, I'm the one that up the skull. Walking down the whole time, I know he got some hoe. That's the bully the fro. Say Drake, I hear you like I'm young. You better not ever go to cell block 1. To any that talk to him and they in love, just make sure you hide your little sister from him. They tell me Chubb the only one to get your hand-me-downs. Party after party playing with his nose now. Waka got a weird case, why I see around. Certified lover boy, certified. I'm on tough. I'ma do my stuff. Why you trolling like a, ain't you tired? Trying to strike a chord and it's probably a minor.
They not like us.
No.
They not like us.
No.
They not like us.
What? That's a bad bar right there.
No.
They not like us.
No.
They not like us.
Ma.
But we just wanted to come on here, y'all, and kind of give our thoughts. We just wanted to give our thoughts on the Super Bowl halftime. Again, I'm more so disappointed because I'm a big Kendrick Lamar. I was expecting to hear a certain song. That's kind of where my issue was. I wanted to hear it, especially his older music. I do think it was more towards Drake and trying to get like us, but I wanted to hear a lot of the other stuff. Like maybe I missed it. Did he do Poetic Justice? Did he do Swimming Pool? Collard Greens? Just put it up. You know, I said maybe we missed it. Maybe he did.
He only did a few of his own songs before he went to him and singing songs, and those were new songs.
Let me see.
All the stars. You know, like, girl,
He did Squabble. He did TV Y'all. He did Humble. Not Like Us. Did he do Money Trees? He didn't do 30 for 30. He did DNA. He did Be Humble. When you do Swimming Pool, you got Silent Hill. You got Don't Kill My Vibe.
Yeah, he did that.
Like
He did All the Stars. He didn't do Poetic Justice.
what else?
He didn't do The Recipe, and that's my song. He did not do The Recipe.
But yeah. Thank y'all so much for tuning in. There's a lot of people in here. Again, if y'all, I'm supposed to go back and watch it. Kind of give us examples of what he was saying because again, we're gonna get off in here and go back and watch because YouTube talking about copyright. So we're gonna try to pick up on the messaging because again, we've already seen people dissecting it. So we're just gonna go back and watch see if we can pick up on it. But again, thank y'all so much for tuning in. Like, comment, subscribe, and make sure everything done for you try to have fun. Peace.